What is going on, guys? My name is Tefty. Welcome to your weekly reset video for Destiny, the universe of Destiny. It is January 31st, just about the end of January, coming up on February, where we are not getting a Crimson Doubles event. Yes, Bungie has for sure 100% confirmed the fact that that event is not coming back to Destiny, but something else is coming in the future. We're definitely getting a balance patch-ish type of thing, more of a hot fix, as they say, in mid-February coming. And then some actual live team event is coming also in spring. We just don't know what. They haven't released details yet. I'm sure they're going to be talking about it sometime soon here in the next few weeks. They're going to be bringing it to their Twitch studio, discussing, which I'm excited about for sure. Guys, first things first, let's talk about these artifacts here. Memory Fell Winner. It's the lose your super, gain an extra melee and nade type of artifact. This week, typically the discipline and strength on this thing is maxed out anyway, so it's almost always a really good roll for that. Memory of Scory. Scory. When your super is full, nearby allies' supers recharge faster. Yes, it's really good in PvP. Yep, it's also actually really good in PvE as well, in case you guys don't know. This week is an intellect roll. Obviously very good right there. I'm actually not sure if it rolls other... Yeah. Maybe somebody in chat, or I mean, the comments can let me know whether or not it always rolls intellect. It's possible, since it is a super-based type of artifact. And then we have Memory of Perun. Enemy guardians with full supers and all enemies with low health are highlighted. A nice little aura ends up coming around them when they're low on health or have full supers right there. Full super is usually yellowish type of thing. That's what's happening with the artifacts. Memory Fell Winner is actually really good if you get used to, say, like double wombo for Night Stalkers. Definitely a worthwhile artifact to pick up right there. All three of them are useful, but obviously Scories and Fell Winners definitely the MVPs when it comes to artifact selection and relatively game-changing abilities that are in Destiny in its current state or form. Who knows, maybe the hop fix is actually going to change how some of the artifacts work. You know, that's possible. We haven't seen them retool some of those things drastically. Maybe Scories is going to get some sort of nerf. Maybe it is only going to help one of your teammates, randomly chosen. That's possible. Vanguard Scout Bounties this week are Shock It To Me. Use arc damage to kill Fallen. 75 Fallen total. Anti-Splicer. Complete patrols in the Plague Lands. 10 total. I never do this one because it's like, I don't really patrol. Stay down, defeat Fallen. Fallen defeated in a percentage. That means that you're going to be able to kill yellow enemies, you know, yellow captains and stuff like that, and get more percentage for it. And then Archon's Forge captains. Complete captain counters in the Archon's Forge. Pretty easy to do overall, except for the patrol playland. That's the only time-consuming one. Everything else, pretty easily done in the Archon's Forge, per usual, and you get some good stuff in there. Oh, you know what? I didn't look at the class items. Class items this week. Manalgelion, it's got a pretty meh roll. It's nothing exciting right there. Yolder's Iron Slash also is a bad roll. I'd stay away from that. And then Fellwinter's Iron Bond has a kind of a meh roll also. None of them are maxed out. At this point, you're probably looking for maxed out rolls. None of them are maxed out, unfortunately. Yeah. Let's jump on out into orbit and take a look at these strikes this week in the playlist. This week's Nightfall is Winter's Run with Match Game. Enemy shields are resistant to all unmatched elemental damage. This one is one of my personal annoyances between Juggler and this. It's always so if they have, let's say, a solar shield and you're shooting them with void damage or arc damage or just non-solar damage in general, it's like their shield gets triple times health points. So that can be annoying to deal with. So you want to plan for having all of the potential shield variants. There might be particular ones that aren't relevant. I'm pretty sure Void is going to be very popular in this one. I'm not sure about Arc and Solar in general for Winter's Run, because I haven't run it yet. But things to worry about or watch out for in this strike. Chaff, player radar is disabled, and then small arms primary weapon damage is favored. This means it's a burn on primary weapons. So Outbreak Prime does exceptionally well when small arms is active. Also, hand cannons and stuff do really good as well. Berserk, minions of the darkness won't flinch even after massive amounts of damage. That means the boss won't stagger at all. And then Epic, per usual, for the Nightfall. That's going to be an interesting one. I don't think it's going to be too difficult, but it could be a little annoying with Match Game mixed into there. This week's heroic strikes have airborne. Players deal more damage while in the air, specifically 2 times the amount of damage while in the air. Chaff again. Player radar is disabled, so you're not going to be able to see what's coming up on you. Small arms again, which is very nice, with airborne. So small arms coupled with airborne. If you have a hand cannon with Icarus on it, this is going to be a very good week to use that if you are running strikes right now. So you have the small arms buff with double damage from airborne. It's going to do a lot of damage right there. Should be a lot of fun. I might actually look in my my vault and see what is possibly available that has those type of rolls. For the Crucible this week, Mayhem Clash makes a return for the playlist. Mayhem Clash. And then Inferno Rumble. Yeah, if you're into no radar, both in PvE and PvP, this is your week Inferno Rumble, where the radar does not exist. The challenge modes this week, let's have a look. We've got Axis. Axis would like to challenge you. And then for King's Fall, Oryx and Axis, guys. That is the challenges this week. Let's jump on into the tower and have a look at the bounties. Back in the tower, taking a look at Zavala once again. As you know, Sunrise Bounty, which is this one. Complete that and have a chance at getting the Icebreaker. And then the Strike Elites, just earn some medals. And then get 9 rapid enemy kills to earn Rampage medals in Siva Crisis Strikes. Primary medals, secondary medals, and heavy medals. That is the bounties. I highly recommend completing those because you get some great rewards. Also some light level recommended or light level relevant rewards as well. So you can get up to 400 type of rewards. So it's always good. This week's Crucible bounty is Clash. Complete 7 Clash games, get primary kills, assisted kills, and ability kills, and you get yourself another 400 relevant light level reward from Shaxx himself for completing Clash games. Destiny's actual Slayer mode, deathmatch mode. So Erismorn this week is taking Wormspore. Per usual, she's always taking Wormspore. The Future War Cult is taking Relic Iron this week. Dead Orbit is also taking Wormspore. And then New Monarchy is taking Spirit Bloom this week for the material exchanges. So if you have extra material exchanges and want to switch those out to get some faction packages, some particular rolls and weapons or armor that you're looking for, that is your way to do it. If you have excess amounts of planetary materials, the way you get excess is you load up or you build up all your legendary marks so you hit 200. If you don't have anything to spend them on, then you go buy a bunch of planetary materials from the Vanguard Quartermaster, and then just keep on repeating that. I've got crap tons of all the materials now in my vault, just chilling. The speaker this week has some class items. Let's take a look. Quantum Phoenix Blue with a alright roll. Venom of Akihaka, I don't pronounce that correctly, apologize, with a poor roll. I'd stay away from that. Spirit of Saturn, also with a poor roll. Definitely stay away from that one. Deep Stone Crypt with actually a decent roll if you're looking for strength right here. It's not maxed out on the intellect, but maxed out on the strength roll. Spirit of the Vulture with a meh roll. Definitely stay away from that. And then finally, Binary Lazarus with another meh roll. Nothing's perfect. Nothing's 100% this week, sadly, from the speaker. I always look for possible perfect rolls and that stuff, and pick them up when I do see them. Back in the reef, guys. Let's talk to Varix. Hopefully he gives me some heavy ammo, because I'm always looking for extra amounts of heavy ammo. Varix, how could you do this? Unbelievable. Well, let's have a look. Riot Guard, kill champions in level 41 or challenge elders. Champions killed, 0-6, basically bosses. Kill a bunch of bosses, you get this done. Specifically 6. Light Show with your fire team, generate orbs of light in level 41 or challenge elders. Generate 100 orbs of light. That one actually could take a while because you got to get your super up, and then you got to make sure you get your maximum, or try to get your maximum amount of orbs generated. So that one, yeah, that one's going to be a little annoying if you are doing these bounties. And then Shadow Boxer, use void abilities to kill enemies in 41 or challenge elders, specifically 30. So these synergize relatively well because you have to do 6 bosses. I think that's 2 times, at least 2 times, I believe. So you could get this done if you time your supers correctly. Best to do with a team if you can, honestly. That is what's happening in the reef, guys. Again, I have not been checking Petra because her bounties rotate daily, except for one, I believe. Is there one? I should have looked at this before. This one I think it's just one that's weekly at this point, and then the rest are daily. Her stuff is really cool, though. I recommend it. If you do get Etheric Light, you could change. I think it's like 5 pieces of Etheric Light. I could be wrong on that. You get a package, and her armor looks really cool. So yeah, I got a full set on the Warlock, and it looks mint. Honestly, yeah. Finally, Challenge of Elders this week has Trickle. Recharge of abilities is significantly reduced. That is just an annoying one, honestly. Juggler, no ammo for your equipped weapons. So when you're using your primer and you're getting kills, no primary ammo is going to drop for you. And vice versa for special or heavy. And then super kill bonus, so supers get extra points, which is good. I mean, if you have to get those orbs of light, you're going to be doing a lot of super kills. So this is actually synergized with that. The only problem, oh my god, what an awful week for that bounty. Just awful. So trickle, which means that you're not going to get your super very often, and they want you to generate 100 orbs of light. It's basically Bungie saying, no thanks, don't do that bounty. 100 orbs of light with trickle? No way. Of course, you could do it in 41 also. It does say 41, so I don't... Yeah, that's going to be... That's the trick. You do it in 41, you're good to go. That is it for the weekly reset, guys. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Again, I'm excited about what's coming for Destiny in the future. They are coming up with that patch that's coming in mid-February. So that's something to look forward to. I don't think it's going to do that much of a difference in terms of the meta shifting or changing. If it does, that'd be great. I mean, I would love to be proven completely wrong because I would love Destiny's meta to be shooken up. Would not mind that one bit, but I don't think it's going to be shaken that much. I think it's going to be very minute changes that might affect a few weapons that might become useful again, but we're still going to be a shotgun meta for the most part. So yeah, but that means that we're going to have the spring update coming, and I'm excited to see what they're going to bring with that, because I think that's going to be the final update before they finally start talking about Destiny 2 and bringing Destiny 2 into our vision and start showing some actual screenshots and things and video, and actually hyping us up for an actual date that's hopefully going to be in September of this year, because that is going to be very exciting. Can't wait, honestly. I love Destiny, and I played a lot of it, and I cannot wait for new content for it. That's honestly what I'm waiting for right now. So thank you guys very much for hanging out, watching, listening, taking a gander at my videos, also hanging out on the streams as well. I really do appreciate all the support. I've been streaming a lot of variety lately, and it's been awesome. Seriously. So thank you guys. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Sub to the channel if you want more content. Follow me on twitter.com/Teft to know when I go live, on twitch.tv/TeftyDeft. I'll see you guys next time. Deuces.